Okay, Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. In a few minutes, okay, I would like to give this message. First of all, brothers and sisters, the message to Muslims, we know that Islam is flourishing everywhere, in Europe and elsewhere. But Muslims have a lot of responsibilities. They have to understand Islam as it is. And that is the whole principle around Salafism, is to understand Islam as it is. If we believe that Allah Jalla wa Ala is the one who created us and the one who sent Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam as a mercy to all beings, then that simple message, we need to take it to the whole humanity. And therefore, the first step is to understand Islam as it was revealed, as Allah Jalla wa Ala wanted it to be. The second thing is, we need to believe that every problem in the West, or in the whole globe, or in the East, okay, has a solution in Islam, and has a solution in the original version of Islam, if that expression is acceptable. This is the second point. We have to believe in this, because if we don't believe in this, we won't be able to carry out this message to the whole humanity. The third thing is the real challenge. The real challenge is to be able to articulate this orthodox Islam, Islam as it was revealed to Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. We need to articulate it to everyone. That is the challenge. And we have to prove that it is the best for humanity. We have to prove that. And here lies the responsibility. And every single one of you, every single one of us should take part of that responsibility. There is no room for any of us just to set aside and saying, well, others will convey that message. And in particular, Muslims in the West, your people, have a bigger responsibility, because they are facing so many challenges, and if they were successful in passing that message, then the whole world will look up to them, and then the whole world will start to accept that message. Let us imagine, for example, that certain elements of Sharia, as it happened in Islamic finance, about Islamic finance. Islamic finance, there are many Western academics and Western experts calling for Islamic finance to be adopted in Western countries. The impact of that on the Eastern countries, the impact of that on other Muslim countries, the impact on that on other non-Muslim countries is huge. Because they say, if the Western countries, the most civilized countries, the most advanced countries are accepting this, then for sure it fits into the modern lifestyle. And therefore it has elements of truth. So imagine if, for example, later on, whether the Netherlands or UK or other countries accepted elements of Sharia, incorporated elements of Sharia within their systems, then this will be a victory for Islam, not in European countries, but elsewhere. And the last message. Yeah, this is my vision. What? This is not a vision? Because this is a vision. No, I think I have many supporters. Do you think that this is a vision about Salafism? Say yes. Oh yeah. Alhamdulillah. Exactly. This is how to win people. Yeah. Okay. And the last point, my message to the non-Muslims. Just try to understand Islam as it is. Please. Don't try to understand Islam according to any prejudice. Don't understand Islam as you want to understand it. Don't understand Islam as it is portrayed in the media. No, try, and my advice for you, just take a copy of the Quran. Take a copy of the Quran. Read the Quran with an open heart. The Quran is the source of Salafism, is the source of Islam. Take it, read it. See whether it is the truth or not. Okay? Don't be afraid. I know so many people. I went to some lectures and there were non-Muslims and they were nice, etc. I told them, have you read the Quran? They are nice. I'm not saying that they are brutal or they are against Islam. But I said to them, the best gift that I can give you is to advise you to read the Quran. Have you read the Quran? Believe me, many of them, they don't want to read the Quran. Why? I don't know. Are they afraid? As one of them said, I'm afraid. If I read the Quran, I know that it will affect me. It is inevitable. It will affect me. That's why I don't want to read it. One of them said this. Okay? So, why not? Just read. Okay? We have to have open minds. And we have to learn from each other. And let us look. The Salafism are called, now I have to bring the word Salafi a lot in order for him to be convinced that I'm talking about Salafism. So the Salafis, okay, believe that Al-Quran is the main source for Salafism. So let us read it and see what it's talking about, what the Quran is talking about. And that is my message to the non-Muslims, and I think that there is a very bright future for Al-Islam in Europe. There is a very bright future for Salafism in Europe. That is my view.